What's up, y'all? Toya here, and I am back with another video for y'all. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and share. All right, y'all, it is time. Now, a lot of you guys were interested in seeing what are the apps that I have currently on my phone. Listen, y'all, this might be a long one. I'm gonna try to run through everything as quickly as I can, but listen, I counted and I literally have another 10 apps on my phone that I have yet to use. Now, full disclaimer here, guys, full disclaimer. I really haven't done too much research on these apps. Like I mentioned before, I'm either still on the wait list for some of these, or some of the apps just don't work out for me location-wise, timing-wise, all that stuff. So haven't had the opportunity to give all of these a try, so I don't have any personal experience myself. I've only read up on the description that the app itself gives you, and I've only seen a video or two about the app giving a rundown on what to expect, how the delivery is like, and stuff like that. So no personal experience. I don't really know what the range for the payouts look like. They definitely can vary based off where you live. So I'm just going to give you guys a brief overview of the app itself and just kind of give you an idea of what to expect, what type of deliveries you're going to do, and well, that's about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. So the first app that we have, guys, this app is called Curry. No, we're not talking about Steph Curry, okay? We ain't chucking up threes or nothing like that. But this app is called Curry. This is a delivery app that allows you to deliver construction materials. Now, I honestly believe that the main reason I am on the wait list is because I have a smaller vehicle, and I can see that smaller vehicles probably aren't going to be in as high demand as, say, a pickup truck or even a van. Construction materials, they can get kind of big, so they're probably going to be looking for people who have larger vehicles, and if you have a larger vehicle, this might be the app for you. I'm pretty sure there are some people that utilize this app in regular sedans or smaller SUVs, but again, since it's construction material, I'm just going to assume that most of the deliveries are going to involve larger items, so you are going to need a large vehicle. So if you are interested in delivering construction material, you are welcome to sign up and see if you're able to get on the platform. All right, the next app we're going to talk about is Freight. Now, Freight is another retail delivery app that is kind of similar to Roadie. Now, I believe most of these orders are going to be retail based, where you pick up from a store and deliver, but I believe there's also opportunity to do catering orders and medical equipment or prescription orders. Now, I'm actually active on this app. I've been active on this app for close to 3 or 4 months now, and unfortunately, the jobs are really hard to come by. Like, I will get a message saying, hey, here's this delivery in this area, this is how much you get paid, this is how much you drive, and I'm like, oh, you know what, cool, you know, I'll check it out. As soon as I click on the notification, this match is no longer available. So these jobs go by really, really quick. And honestly, for me, a lot of the jobs that do pop up, they're either in the city or they're super far out, like 30, 40 miles away from me. And I'm like, why am I getting sent this stuff? They literally send you just about anything in your vicinity within a 50-mile radius. And the funny thing about this app that upset me the most is, one, you got to pay for the background check here, which I'm perfectly fine with paying for background checks. I've done that a couple times on a few of these apps. But it took me like a month and a half to finally get approved for some reason. They apparently say they were waiting on the county to do something with my background check. I mean, there was no issues, but for whatever reason, my county and my state is just whatever. And then after all that time waiting, I cannot get a job at all. I cannot get a gig from this app. Again, this either super far away from me, or if there is one that I'm interested in doing, when I select it, it's no longer available because somebody already picked it up. It goes by super quick. But yeah, I'm hoping I can showcase it one day on the channel, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. All right, the next app is Instacart. So I mentioned this app before on my other video about how I'm still on the wait list. I've been waiting for a super long time. But yeah, if you're interested in doing Instacart, all it is you do the shopping for the customer. They give you a list of all the items that they want. Go into the store, shop for the items, and go drop everything off to the customer's door. And that's pretty much it. Pretty self-explanatory. Which brings me to the next app, Shipt. Now, Shipt actually has 2 sections. Shipt is also like Instacart, where you can do shopping for the customer, but I signed up for the Shipt delivered portion, where you pick up merchandise from Target and deliver to customers' homes. Now, I actually just got activated on this app about a month or so ago, and I haven't done it because there's only 2 locations where I can actually do the deliveries in my area. So yes, these are Target orders, but you don't go to any Target in the area. No, they have specific locations where you pick up this merchandise. I don't know if it's like a warehouse per se, but they're called sortation centers. So you go to that location, you pick up everything, you load up your car, and then you go and deliver everything. I do like it in the sense where it gives you the route right then and there. Literally, it gives you the route step by step, like each stop step by step before you even pick up the route. So you already know how much you're gonna drive right off the bat. So yeah, it tells you where you're gonna go, how many stops you have, the pay range. I'm assuming you can get tips. I don't know if it's any higher or lower than what they advertise, but again, I haven't had the opportunity to do it because there's only 2 centers in my area, and the closest one is in the city, and it's like close to 20 miles away. So if I happen to be in that area, sure, I might do it. And again, since it does tell you the route that you're gonna do, I'm more than likely only gonna do it if it's a route that takes me closer to home rather than further away. So, you know, you guys know me. I'm always trying to make sure I'm getting compensated properly for the amount of mileage I'm putting on my car. So that's what makes sense to me. That's why I haven't been doing shit. But another one that I hope to showcase on the channel, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, the next app I have is called DropOff. Now, I signed up for DropOff specifically for medical courier. I believe there are other delivery types that you can do on this app, but that was what I was most interested in. I think I might have missed the window for the medical courier portion. Again, shout out to Jerome because I learned about this app through him. And all it was is that he would go to CVS's or Walgreens, pick up COVID test kits, put them in a box, and then drop them off at the airport. And he was getting well over $100 for that. So it was definitely something I was interested in doing, but I don't think a lot of places are doing COVID testing anymore. I think a lot of that has died down. So that's why I feel like I missed that window. But yeah, medical courier is probably one of the higher paying delivery gig types. And because of that, I've been looking for an app that will allow me to do medical courier because that's a lot of money to be made. So if you guys know of any apps in particular, other than the ones that I've listed today, that do offer some type of medical courier delivery, let me know in the comments. Because yeah, I'm trying to break through on that section of delivery gigs, and like I said, they can definitely make some money over there. So let me know if you guys know of any apps that I can use for that. All right, moving on. The next app I have is Viho. Viho is another one of those apps similar to Freight. I have been signed up for Viho for a couple of months now, and I have not been able to get a gig. The only thing that sucks about Viho is there is one centralized center where you go to pick up the orders. Again, for me, my center is in the city, and I don't like going into the city. The types of deliveries that they do, I believe most of them are going to be subscription-based type orders. So I've seen some people do meal kit deliveries, so like HelloFresh. So deliveries like that. Now, I would love to try it just one time, but again, I haven't had the opportunity to get any offers. I literally get text messages every single day saying, hey, there's offers available. Hey, there's routes available. You can go ahead and get and then as soon as I open up the app, it's blank. It's just blank. I feel like out of 100 times that I've checked that app, I might have seen 2 or 3 available routes. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all can give it a try. Maybe y'all have better luck. Maybe it's just too saturated over here. I don't know. Maybe one day, another one that I might showcase on the channel if I can get a route. All right, y'all. Hope y'all still with me. We're about halfway there. I told you I got a lot of apps on my phone, okay? But moving on to the next. We have Dispatch. Dispatch is actually an app that I recently resubmitted my application. I started to submit my application earlier on this year, and I ended up stopping. I forgot what happened. I don't even know what I was doing, but I stopped doing the application, and I came back to it about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And right now I'm just waiting on my background check to go through, and hopefully I can start doing the app pretty soon. Now, I don't know what types of deliveries per se that you would get, at least in a smaller vehicle. The videos that I have seen, a lot of people that do Dispatch, they either have vans or pickup trucks. But it does seem like most of the orders are going to be retail based, and you just deliver them either to other businesses or directly to customers' homes. So again, hopefully once I finish that background check portion, hopefully I can start the onboarding process, and maybe I can show you guys a little bit about dispatch fairly soon. All right, next app is Spark. Spark, I think I mentioned it once or twice, I can't remember, but Spark is the delivery service through Walmart. I am on the wait list for this app. I honestly wanted to get into Spark after Roadie started to decline, because that was the only retailer I really was doing deliveries for under Roadie was through Walmart. And like I said, I signed up and I'm on the wait list. So if you guys are interested in doing deliveries for Walmart, you can sign up for Spark, choose your location, and see if they have a need for drivers in your area. All right, the next app is Draver Driver. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but this app is a little bit different from the other apps that I have mentioned. In this app, you deliver vehicles, and you might be like, how are you delivering vehicles? Are you towing them? Nope. You're actually gonna drive these vehicles and drop them off. This is another one that I am on the wait list for. So the type of driving you're gonna do is gonna vary. I've heard some folks pick up a car from, say, Enterprise in one location, and they drop it off at another location across town. There's other cases where they actually might fly you out of state to go pick up a car and then drive it back. There's a pretty wide range when it comes to delivering these vehicles. Now, personally, when I do get accepted, I would probably just do town to town, dropping off a car here to there, and that's it. Now, you might be wondering, okay, if you're driving that car to get over there, how do you get back to your own car so you can go home? So there's actually another way that you can earn. You can actually be a driver for the drivers. So you can pretty much be Uber for the guys that are picking up the cars and dropping them off and then take them back to their own car. So yes, this gig in particular is quite different from the other list of apps I have mentioned, but it's interesting to me. Honestly, I wouldn't mind driving cars back and forth, stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna go out of state or anything like that, but if it's town to town, sure, I'm all for it. All right, and the last app I have on my phone is Deliver That. Deliver That was another catering app that I was looking into before I got into Deliver. I ain't gonna lie, I ended up going with Deliver specifically for this one reason. The fact that they offered the free bags after a certain amount of deliveries. If I would have went with Deliver That, they would have required me to purchase bags, and I think their bags they offered, I think they're like 40 something bucks. They had like a whole kit that you can purchase, which is, you know, kind of standard. It was cool, but I figured, why not just go with this app? If they're gonna offer me free equipment anyway, I can use it for that app and I could use it for other apps. So I recently did get my bags from Delivered, and I'm actually in the processing of signing back up for Deliver That, and I'm gonna go ahead and see what type of catering orders I can get from them. But yeah, guys, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but these are all the apps I have on my phone currently. Now, I do have 3 honorable mentions that I'm gonna let you guys know. Personally, these aren't apps that I'm gonna do, but these might be apps that you could be interested in doing, so I'm just gonna throw it out there for you guys. So the first app is Taskrabbit. Taskrabbit is an app that allows you to go and do miscellaneous tasks for people. You could put together somebody's furniture, maybe shovel their snow. There's a lot of different things that you can do on Taskrabbit. Now, personally, I don't want to go into a random person's house by myself and set myself up for something crazy to happen. Not saying that it will, but that's just me being cautious, you know. So if you are maybe like a handyman or something, maybe you like doing little tasks here and there, that might be something you can go ahead and look into. It's called Taskrabbit. And the other 2 apps are pretty similar to each other. They are called Bungie and Dolly. Now, both of these apps are gonna require larger vehicles. You're gonna be moving some fairly large items. And I believe for one of the apps, I can't remember exactly which one, I think one of the apps you can actually tag team with another person. So you might have 2 people that get the same gig. You're pretty much picking up a bunch of items together to drop them off at the same location. You kind of help each other out. Again, these are gonna be pretty big items that you're gonna be moving. So you're gonna need a pretty big vehicle, and you're gonna have a little bit of strength to go ahead and move some stuff around. Just throwing those those 3 apps out there, like I said, these are apps that I am not going to use, but I have heard of them. These might be beneficial to you. So if you're interested in doing any of those apps, either these 3 that I mentioned or any of the other ones that I mentioned, make sure you sign up. If you're not even sure, matter of fact, just sign up for everything. You never know. You never know. Some of these may or may not be in your area. It just really depends on your market. So whatever you can sign up for, sign up for. You might have better luck than me, and you know, go ahead, start making your money. I ain't even gonna be mad at you. But yeah, y'all, that's it. Those are all the apps that I have, and yeah, please download them all. I want you to download every single app I mentioned today. You gotta spread yourself around. There's so much opportunity for you guys to make money out there. Like it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I'm all about making money and sharing the wealth for people, y'all. It can get hard out there. Like I said, the main reason I started doing this myself is because I got into a financial pinch, and I was like, I gotta find a way to make some more money on the side. And these are just a few different ways that you could do that. So pick whatever works best for you. It can be something from this list I mentioned today. It could be something I've already showcased on the channel. It could be Amazon. It could be Roadie, Delivered, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Skipcart. You know, that's 6 apps right there we've already gone and showcased on the channel. And I just gave you guys, what, 10 more? I can't math right now. But I gave you guys 10 more and then another 3. That's almost 20 apps I just gave you guys. That's almost 20 apps. Like, there's money to be made out there. There's money to be made out there. No excuses, y'all. No excuses. So if you are interested in signing up for these, make sure you do your research to make sure it is something that works for you. The information I gave you was just super baseline information. I don't know anything about the payouts, all of that stuff. So make sure you do a little bit more research before you sign up so you know exactly what you're getting into. But other than that, y'all, that's really all I got for this video. If you guys have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And that's all I got for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head up out of here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, and as always, stay safe out there and keep grinding.